Hi everyone, and welcome to Home Recording Studio Expert. You may be asking yourself, who is this guy that's talking to me at Home Recording Studio Expert? Well, my name is Rex Turner, known as Lead Dog because I was the lead guitar player in a number of bands, and so got that along the way. I've been in bands and recording for years and years. I've been playing since junior high school. In fact, my first guitar my dad and I made. And I played through bands all through college and later. But I know what it's like to have pretty much nothing for recording equipment and all of that. I started with pretty much nothing, a mono reel-to-reel recorder, and you can learn more about all this in the About Me section, but I, being a little technical, have been able to kind of help myself along the way. Because when I was in college, I wound up getting an electrical engineering degree and have designed since then consumer electronics, everything from fish locators to GPS systems over the last 30 years. And so I made a lot of my equipment even when I first started because I had no money, and so I would just do what I could to get the job done. But I know what it's like to not have top-of-the-line equipment. When you start out, I still don't have top-of-the-line equipment. Don't really need to. I'm just recording mostly for fun these days, and I know a lot of you out there are trying to figure out how to get a home studio, and that's where I'm here to help. So let's ask some basic questions about where you're at. I assume you're here because you want to either learn how to set up a recording studio or improve it in some way. Maybe you have a limited or a tight budget. I know I certainly did when I started. In fact, my very first tape recorder was a mono reel-to-reel that was given to me for Christmas, and but you could learn to record ditties on it and all of that. So maybe you want to record yourself playing an instrument, like maybe you play guitar or keyboard, something like that, or you want to record yourself singing with other music. Maybe you want to do voiceovers, like for commercials, or a lot of people make money doing that on the internet these days. Maybe you just don't know where to start to do all these kind of things, and that brought you to a place like this. Perhaps you don't know what equipment that you need. And this is where I come in, because with my years of experience of doing home recording studio work and my technical background, I have the ability to judge equipment fairly well, and I have the ability to even design some of the equipment, and made a lot of guitar sound effects and things like that over the years. So let's take a quick trip down memory lane here. This is back when I was in about the 7th grade. I'm the guy on the far right, and yes, that is a sparkle coat, and no, I don't want to hear anything about it. Yeah, we thought we were hot stuff. I mean, 7th grade, you gotta love it. Realize this was many, many years ago. We're playing what is lovingly called a sock hop there. And this is me at the University of Oklahoma in my first dorm room. I think I was a freshman there, and this is some bright orange Ampeg guitar. But played pretty well, and I used it for a number of years. We're really getting glamorous now. We paid a photographer who did not know anything about what he was doing to take some promo pictures for a band I was in called Cobalt Blue that we played for a number of years around the Tulsa area. There's some of the rock star days there. You gotta love it. There's my beloved Marshall back there, and my SG, which is some of my friends say plays like butter. A little bit more country type theme here. My friend Steve on the left there, his dad had a aircraft shop there, and we played out in this shop. Those are aircraft engine stands up on the wall there, but it was a good place for us to practice. So you do what you got to do. And all this is just to show you that I've played a lot over the years, and as you saw, I'm a gray-haired guy now, so this has been a while back. But I do have a home recording studio, and I still use it to this day. In fact, it's been upgraded in several ways since what you see right there. Again, on the About Me page, I'll do kind of a walkthrough of what all the equipment is there, but you can see we've got a couple of racks. That's a custom created desk, and I've got new flat panel monitors up there now, and it's pretty nice. Room acoustics are obviously poor, but you can tell by the Mexican blanket hanging there on the wall, but I'll show you some tricks to help you through all that. So why am I doing this right now? Well, I got to thinking about it, and when I was learning, I couldn't find anybody to help me, and I just had to figure it all out for myself. And fortunately, I was technical enough and interested enough, driven enough, that I could go do it. But it took me a long time to develop all the equipment, and of course better equipment's available now. So I decided that I wanted to become a trusted advisor for anyone who was willing to listen. I want to help you succeed because frankly I've just thought this was a lot of fun over the years, and I know most people who pursue this type of thing will certainly think it's fun as well. And so I just wanted to start this website to kind of help people along the path. Now I have over on the right a sign up form for a newsletter, and I'm still kind of developing what all is going to go into that, but basically there's going to be, I'll send out an update when a new blog post comes out where I'll have information. I'll talk about recording gear and cover some of that, tips about how to do recording, whether it have to do with the software or the room or the mics or whatever. We'll talk specifically about mic techniques. We'll talk about how to improve room acoustics. A lot of you won't even be able to really hardly touch the acoustics because it may be in mom's house or whatever, and we'll just have to provide information. You'll have to sort out what you can do in your particular situation. Some of you'll be able to build a full-blown recording studio, and that's great. We'll give you as much information as we can. So anyway, we'll give you as much information as I can come up with, and like I say, over on the right is a sign-up form, and if you sign up today, we can get started on this path and hopefully help you go further than you could on your own in a short period of time. And I'm looking forward to working with you folks. We'll see you.